Okay. Now again, look at your books on page 90, please. Here we are going to talk about, the writing. Now, what do you have here in your book? What do you think, that here in writing, what are we going to do? What can you see in your book? Hmm. This is what? Hmm. Adnan, are you here? Hamza, what do we have
Yeah,
here on the page?
me teacher.
Yes.
Uh,
Is it an essay? It is, story? Is it what?
Apology letter.
Maybe it is a letter. Good. In general, we have a letter. Now, look at the picture. Now, if you want to describe, the picture, how is he? Is he
He
happy? Ah,
he looks depressed.
good. He looks, depressed. He's unhappy, maybe. Good. Now look at, together, look at the questions. Here we are going to read them. Who can read the first question, please? Dia.
Okay. Do you have friends who live in another city or country? Do you write to them? Do you know anyone who does?
Good. Now, do you have friends who live in another country or city? Yes. Yeah, most
Yes.
of us have, friends who live outside, the country or outside, our city. Do you write to them? Some of you will say yes, texting with them, do you know anyone who does? Also, yes. Good. What about the second question? Who can read the second question? Ubada. Are you here, Ubada? Read number
Yes,
two, the second question. Yes.
بس الشاشة.
Look at your book. Question
Okay.
number three or number two, sorry.
Okay. Number two. Okay. Would you like to move to another place? Why not compare ideas with your parent
Good. Now,
partner?
what about you? Would you like to move to another city?
Yes, miss.
Why? Why would you like to move to another city?
For experience.
Good, thank you. Just, to have for them, more experience. مثلا for me, I don't want to leave from, the city. I want to stay here. I like it, etc. So, the differences will be different from one to another. Who can answer the question again? Would you like to move to another place? Anwar?
Can I?
مثلا yes I want to move to another place
No.
for a
Wow.
different experience مثلا to meet new
Good,
friends.
yes. To get some, more experience. Good, thank you very much. Now, what about the third question? Who can read the third question? Adnan,
Can I read the first question? Okay.
the third one.
What or who would you miss if you moved to another town, city, or country?
Good. Ah, who
No?
would you miss
Okay.
if you move to another town or country? Or what would you miss? Maybe you will miss people, places.
For example, I would miss all my friends from school,
Good,
and for example, the house that I lived in.
good, very good. Thank you. So I would miss my house. Maybe I would miss my friends, who are with me in my school. Good. Now, what about number four? Who can read number four? Hamza?
Uh, Read the letter and identify the problem. Compare with a
Good.
partner.
Good. Now, here we have a letter. We are going to read, then we are going to identify the problem. So, here you realize that we are going to read about a problem, about a problem. Okay. Now, let's listen, then we will ask you questions about the letter. Listen.
Dear, I hope you have had a good school
Do you
year.
hear?
I am sorry I haven't written
Yes,
sooner.
there's some.
Yeah.
Been very
Yes,
busy
there is sound.
of us. Moving to a different city has not been easy. I miss you and all our friends. I have made some friends at my new school, but I am still considered the new student. so I never get invited anywhere. I tried to invite some of my classmates during the holiday, but only one turned up. The rest didn't even call to let me know that they couldn't come. I have tried to be nice to everyone and give them and myself time to get to know each other, but nothing has come of it. I have been feeling down for some time, and I can't concentrate. My grades have dropped, and I have gained a lot of weight because I get no exercise. They won't let me play football with them. I feel like giving up on everything. All I do is go to school, come back home, do my homework, and play video games on my own. I don't know what to do. If you have any tips, please write and tell me what to do and what not to do. I can't think straight any longer. Hope to see you soon.
Okay, listen again, please. Listen again, then we will ask you the questions. Listen.
Dear, I hope you have had a good school year. I am sorry I haven't written sooner, but it has been very busy and difficult for all of us. Moving to a different city has not been easy. I miss you and all our friends. I have made some friends at my new school, but I am still considered the new student, so I never get invited anywhere. I tried to invite some of my classmates during the holiday, but only one turned up. The rest didn't even call to let me know that they couldn't come. I have tried to be nice to everyone and give them and myself time to get to know each other, but nothing has come of it. I have been feeling down for some time, and I can't concentrate. My grades have dropped, and I have gained a lot of weight because I get no exercise. They won't let me play football with them. I feel like giving up on everything. All I do is go to school, come back home, do my homework, and play video games on my own. I don't know what to do. If you have any tips, please write and tell me what to do and what not to do. I can't think straight any longer. Hope to see you soon.
Okay, now again, back to the letter. If you want to summarize his problem, what can you say about his problem?
Can I?
What is his problem?
He moved to a new
Yes.
city and
Can I answer?
okay.
Yes, Anwar.
Okay.
Yes. Continue.
So he moved to a new city and to a new school, and the problem is that he can't find any new friend, and he misses his friends.
Good. Thank you very much. What else? Adnan, please summarize,
Okay.
the problem and
Nasser has moved to a new place. Yes.
good. Mhm.
Nasser moved to a new place and he's in the city. He has no friends, no one to play with. He has a normal routine and can't think straight anymore.
Good. So you realize that he feels isolated and he is very bored and unhappy, sad. Also,
Feels down.
Teacher,
cannot. Yes, Nordin.
can I go?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Also, he cannot concentrate in his studying. He cannot function well at school. So he has a lot of problems. And, he sent this letter to his friend asking him his help. He misses all his friends. And, you realize that he is considered the new student. And, he is excluded from the group. He is not invited anywhere. And you realize when he invited the classmates to his house, just one came to his house, and the rest of the class ignored him. Also, they maybe will not let him participate in the football team. So he has, he is You realize he looks depressed all the time, and he asks his friend for help. Now, how would you feel if you were in this position? How would you feel if you were him? Hamza?
Uh, Teacher, I would be sad, but I would try and improve the situation.
Good. I would, feel bad. I would feel sad if I were in his situation or in his position. Now, what would you do to get people, let us say, accept you? What would you do? If you want others to accept you, what should you do?
Can I answer?
Dia, yes, Dia.
Can
I will
answer?
try to be social and convince them to be friends with
Good,
me.
thank you. I will try to convince them that I'm a good man and I want to be a friend of you. What else?
Can I say?
Ibrahim Mansour.
Yes, mister.
What would you do to get people accept you? To accept
I
you?
would try to do something unique that everyone would like
Very good.
to get their attention.
I would, try to make something, special. Like what, for example? I would try to, for example, get high marks to attract others. Good. Okay, now, why do you think he has gained weight? According to the letter, why do you think he,
Can I answer?
has gained weight?
Can
Adnan?
I answer?
Can I answer? Because he hasn't been getting exercise because they do not want to play football with him.
Good, because he's always what? Sitting in front of the computer and playing what? Computer games.
Video.
Doesn't exercise a lot, so he gained a lot of weight. Good. Now, Faisal.
Yes, teacher.
What do you think he should do?
What do I think he should do in the situation?
Yeah, according to the, let us say, situation.
He should focus on himself, get
Very good.
grades, start exercising,
Start
and
exercising.
be more confident in himself, and try to make friends with the right people.
Good. Yes, try to what? To, let us say, to change his style, to change his life. Try to what? To go out, to start, exercise, etc. In other ways, not to stay at home or just, look sad and, crying, what should I do, etc. Good, thank you very much, Faisal. Now, what about, okay, what do you think he means when he says, I feel like giving up on everything?
Can I say?
Yes.
He stopped thinking of any solution to fix the problem.
Good, thank you very much. You realize that he stopped what? Thinking of the problem. And just, he want to sit doing nothing. Okay, thank you very much. Now, move to the next page, page 91. Here we have, we are going to go through the directions for, number 5 and have to make notes in the organizer according to the letter. Look here. Okay, read the letter again. Let's read it, please. I think we do not read.
Yeah, not read. Can I read?
Okay, Adnan, read the letter, please.
Okay. Dear Faisal, I hope you have had a good school year. I am sorry I haven't written sooner, but it has been very busy and difficult for all of us. Moving to a different city has not been easy. I miss you and all our friends. I have made some friends at my new school, but I'm still considered a new student, so I never get invited anywhere. I tried to invite some of my classmates during the holiday, but only one turned up. The rest didn't even call to let me know that they couldn't come. I have tried to be nice to everyone and give them and myself time to get to know each other, but nothing has come out of it. I have been feeling down for some time and I cannot concentrate. My grades have dropped and I have gained a lot of weight because I get no exercise. They won't let me play football with them. I feel like giving up on everything. All I do is go to school, come back home, do my homework, and play video games on my own. I don't know what to do. If you have any tips, please write and tell me what to do and what not to do. I can't think straight any longer. Hope to see you soon, Nasser.
Good, thank you very much. Who wants to read again?
Can I read?
يا حمزة الصباغ.
Dear Faisal, I hope you have you had a good school year. I am sorry I haven't written sooner, but it has been very busy and difficult for all of us. Moving to a different city has not been easy. I miss you and all of our friends. I have met some friends at my new school, but I am still considered the new student, so I never get invited anywhere. I tried to invite some of my classmates during the holiday, but only one turned up. The rest didn't even call to let me know that they couldn't come. I have tried to be nice to everyone and give myself time to get to know each other, but nothing has come of it. I have been feeling down for some time and I can't concentrate. My grades have concentrate. My grades have dropped and I have gained weight because I get no exercise. They won't let me play football with them. I feel like giving up on everything. All I do is go to school, come back, do my homework, and play video games on my own. I don't even know what to do. If you have any tips, please write and tell me what to do and what not to do. I can't think straight any longer. Hope to see you soon.
Okay, thank you very much, Hamza. Now move to the next page. Here we are going to read the letter again and make notes in the organizer. We answer the questions here. Look here. What is the problem in a brief, let us say, words? In a brief, let us say, expression.
Can I answer?
Yes, Adnan. Or yes.
Nasser moved to a new city and does not have any and misses all of his friends.
Good. Faisal, what do you say about the problem?
Nasser isn't making any new friends.
Good.
The advice, the solution. I don't know.
Not the solution. Talking about the problem. Just,
Nasser,
is what?
Yeah, Nasser can't make any friends at the school, at his new place.
Yes, he misses his, friends also.
Yes.
They couldn't accept him in general. Good. Hamza, what do you think about the problem?
Teacher, the problem is moving through a different city, and nobody accepting him.
Good. Thank you very much. Look at here, just, a sample of the. It is a sample. You can write different words. He is very unhappy and bored. He misses his friends. He cannot adjust to his new school. Good. Now, again here, we have to write the causes of the problem. According to the letter, I think, most of us read the causes. Anwar? Yes, Anwar?
Okay, the cause is that because he moved to a new city and doesn't have any new friend.
Good. What else, Who wants to share?
Can I say?
Yes, Ibrahim Mansour.
The cause of the problem that he moved to another city, different people, different school, no friends.
Very good. Thank you. No one asked him for what? To participate?
No one invites him.
And activities. What else? Good. Thank you very much.
Can I answer another one?
Yes, Adnan.
Is that? They do not play football with him.
Good. What about his weight? Is it a problem?
He's gained a lot.
Yes.
Yes, he gained a lot of weight. And, you know, most of his friends, you know, ignored him. Who can add causes, more causes about his problem?
Can I?
Yes.
He is feeling down. He cannot think straight, and
Good.
he feels like giving up on everything.
He got, you know, bad marks in his school. Good.
School,
Thank you.
yes. His grades dropped.
Yes. Okay. Look at the reasons here. He has not been, you know, accepted by his classmates in his new school. He's the new student, as you know, they called him in school, at school. Not invited anywhere. He's not allowed to participate in the football team or play football at school at all. Also ignored and rejected by his classmates. Only one person came or turned up when he invited them. When he invited, you know, the new classmates to visit him, one of them just, you know, came, not all of them. So these are the causes of the problem. Now, if you want to advise him, what should you say? How can we provide him the solution?
Can I?
Yes.
For example, because he has not been accepted by his classmates, he can talk to them about subjects they like.
Good. Maybe. What else?
Can I say?
Yes, Omar.
Okay. He's the new student. Maybe he gets along with his class.
Maybe. Good. He will take a lot of time to accept him. So he must be patient. He must be patient. Good. Omar, Bassam.
Work hard.
Do you have any advices to him?
Yeah. Work hard.
Good. To work hard. Yes. To study well and to, you know, get high marks in order to get what? Their attention. That he is, you know, brilliant. And, you know, directly they will come and ask him to help them in their, let us say, subjects. Good, thank you. What else? Maybe he can, you know, go and start what? Exercising. Not to stay at
to
home,
lose weight.
you know, scrolling, you know, doing nothing. Just to
To have
make
determination.
himself
Yeah, he shouldn't wait them to invite.
Yes, good. Okay, so this is about, you know, the chart. Your advice here or solution to the problem will be different from one to another. Okay,
yes.
write them quickly here. Write them, please.
We can also say he shouldn't depend on them.
Good, good, thank you. He shouldn't depend on them. Here you can write anything about, you know, the advices, as we said before. He should practice, let us say, exercising. He should, you know, study hard. He shouldn't depend on them. He should, you know, be patient. Try to what? To contact
talk to them about subjects they like
all the time. Talk to them separately, etc. Ask, you know, his teacher to help him. Okay, so what are we going to do here? We are going to write a letter of advice to him. Now, if you are asked to write a letter to advise him, I think you have to write your advices or solution. Try to think carefully for the solution for his problem. Now here we have some conditions or some steps for writing, you know, a letter of advice. Look at your books on page 91, writing corner. We are going to read together. When you write a letter of advice, make sure you what? Who can read?
Can I?
Yes, Adnan.
Okay. When you write a letter of advice, make sure you repeat/echo each problem in your own words to show the person that you have been listening and you understand what they are talking about.
Good. So you have to make sure that you repeat each problem in your own words to show that that you are concerned and you are caring about his problem. In other words, to listen and to understand what he talks about. What about the next point?
Can I read?
We need Ibrahim Mansour.
Put yourself in the person's place and
acknowledge feelings. Good.
Okay.
Just you have to imagine yourself that you the problem's owner. Okay, imagine yourself that you are what the problem's
Put
owner.
yourself in their shoes.
Good, thank you. Now what about next? Hamza, do not judge.
Where?
Number 3, the third step. On the right hand corner, yeah, Hamza, on page 91. Right hand
Do
corner.
not judge the person, try to help.
Good. Do not judge directly. Just you are asked just to help. You're going to help him. Try to help him, not to judge or to, let us say, blame him. What about the next?
Can I read?
Yes, Adnan.
Okay. Do not dictate or patronize. Show empathy with the person.
Yes. Do not telling him what to do. Do this and do this. Okay.
You're only giving advice.
Show him the empathy. Show empathy with the person. Make helpful suggestions about how they can, improve their situation, or let us say find solutions for his problem
or conflict.
Good.
I have a question.
Yes.
What's the difference between empathy and sympathy? Or there is no difference?
Sympathy here, empathy, let us say the noun, sympathy, it is what?
Adjective.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Who can read the next? Ahmed Al-Hurani. Read, Ahmed.
Yes, mister.
Read the next.
Always close and help and yes, this sentence.
Always close, yes.
Always close on a hopeful note. I am sure things will get better soon. They usually do. Or I believe you will deal with this in your own wonderful way. I've seen you do it before.
Good. Good. Always close on a helpful note. Here, when you finish your writing, try to write one of these expressions. A helpful note. I am sure things will get better. They usually do. Or I believe you will deal with this. And I think that you are strong and you can face your all problems, etc. Good. Now, who can read the next? Make sure you use words and expressions such as Ibrahim Mansour, or not Ibrahim. Yes, Ibrahim Mansour, read.
Make sure you use words and expressions such as, I am really sorry to hear, I understand how you feel, I would feel the same way, I don't understand why people do this sort of thing, I think maybe you should, how about, have you tried, I would, but then again, practice using some of this language by responding to these statements.
Good. Thank you very much. So make sure you use words and expressions such as, I'm really sorry to hear, I understand how you feel. So try to what? To show him your empathy or sympathy, to show him that you are concerned with his problem. Okay, I think that's enough. Just 1 minute, please. Now, if you want to write,